While the sounds of ancient Greek music may be lost to time, the principles that guided their musical practices offer timeless wisdom for us today. They remind us that music is not just something to be passively consumed, but an active force that can shape our emotional well-being. In our modern world filled with noise and distractions, it's easy to lose sight of the transformative power of music. By rediscovering the ancient Greek approach to music, we can learn to use it as a tool for self-discovery and emotional regulation. Whether it's listening to calming melodies, playing an instrument, or simply singing along to our favorite songs, music has the power to uplift our spirits. The ancient Greeks understood this intuitively, and their wisdom continues to resonate, inviting us to tune into the ancient melodies that have the power to soothe our modern souls. In the heart of ancient China, a profound art form emerged: calligraphy. More than just beautiful writing, calligraphy was a pathway to mindfulness, a way to quiet the mind and connect with the present moment. It was a practice embraced by emperors and scholars alike, a testament to its power to cultivate inner peace and wisdom. Imagine a serene garden, sunlight filtering through bamboo leaves, the air fragrant with the scent of plum blossoms. A scholar sits poised, brush in hand, facing a blank sheet of rice paper. This is not merely an act of writing, it's a meditation in motion, a dance between ink, brush, and consciousness. Each stroke is deliberate, infused with intention and awareness. Unlike the swift strokes of a pen, calligraphy demands slow, deliberate movements. The calligrapher must be fully present, attuned to the pressure of the brush, the flow of ink, the subtle texture of the paper. In this focused state, the act of writing becomes a moving meditation. Each character, imbued with meaning and history, becomes an object of contemplation. The calligrapher connects with the essence of each stroke, the energy it conveys. The rhythmic movements of calligraphy, the gentle scraping of the brush, the quiet contemplation of each stroke, these become anchors to the present moment. This ability to quiet the mind's chatter allows for greater clarity, creativity, and a deeper connection with oneself and the surrounding world. While the written characters hold meaning, calligraphy transcends language. Even without understanding the script, one can appreciate the beauty of the strokes, the balance and harmony in each composition. Imagine gazing upon a piece of ancient Chinese calligraphy. The graceful curves, the bold strokes, the delicate interplay of ink and white space. They evoke a sense of tranquility, a feeling of balance and order. These visual rhythms, reflecting the calligrapher's inner state, have the power to quiet the observer's mind, inviting them into a space of contemplation and stillness. The practice becomes a universal language of mindfulness, a shared experience of finding peace and presence in the simple act of creation.
True growth comes from facing our darkest aspects. Jung's ideas are not for the faint of heart. They require courage and a willingness to explore. His work is a journey into the unknown. The collective unconscious, a universal reservoir. Jung's concept of the collective unconscious is a cornerstone of his work. It suggests that beneath our personal experiences lies a deeper layer of consciousness. This layer is shared by all humanity. Imagine a vast ocean of memories, instincts, and symbols. This is the collective unconscious. Jung believed that we are all connected through this shared unconscious. It's like a universal library of human experience. It holds the echoes of our ancestors' hopes and fears. Archetypes, blueprints of the psyche. Archetypes are another key element of Jung's theory. They are universal, recurring patterns of thought and behavior. Think of them as blueprints for human experience. These archetypes reside in the collective unconscious. They manifest in our myths, dreams, and stories. Examples of archetypes include the hero, the shadow, the wise old man, and the great mother. Each archetype carries specific qualities and characteristics. The shadow unveiling the hidden self. Among the archetypes, the shadow holds particular significance. It represents the darker aspects of our personality, the parts of ourselves that we repress or deny. The shadow is not inherently evil, but it can be destructive if left unacknowledged. Imagine a hidden room within your psyche. This room holds all the qualities you deem unacceptable or undesirable. These might include anger, selfishness, or greed. These traits are a part of you, even if you choose to hide them. The shadow doesn't simply disappear when we ignore it, it festers in the darkness, influencing our thoughts and actions in unconscious ways.
So how do you spot a sage in the wild? It's not always easy, but there are telltale signs. Well, they're usually the ones with a calm, collected aura, even amidst chaos. They seem to glide through the noise and confusion, untouched by the surrounding turmoil. You know, the ones who can break down complex ideas into something everyone understands. They have a unique gift for making the complicated seem simple and the abstract feel tangible. They're the voice of reason, the steady hand on your shoulder when everything seems uncertain. In times of doubt, their guidance feels like a beacon of light, showing the way forward. But don't mistake their calmness for weakness. Their serenity is a sign of inner strength and resilience. Sages are some of the most determined and strong-willed chosen ones out there. They face adversity head-on, never wavering in their beliefs. They have to be to stand by their convictions and share their wisdom, even when others might doubt them. Their confidence is unwavering and their wisdom is timeless. Their divine purpose is to help us all reach our full potential, to see the world with clarity and understanding. They illuminate the path to self-discovery and personal growth. They're not here to tell us what to think, but to teach us how to think for ourselves. They encourage us to question, to explore, and to find our own truths. And that's a superpower we could all use a little more of, right? In a world full of noise, the ability to think critically is invaluable. Alright guys, it's Mr. Beast, back again with Book of. And you know we had to turn up the intensity for this one. We're talking about the warrior, the chosen ones who are always ready to throw down for what's right. These are your knights in shining armor, your superheroes without capes. Well, maybe some have capes, who knows. Warriors are born from conflict, molded by challenges, and fueled by an unyielding sense of justice. They train hard, fight harder, and never back down from a challenge. They're the first ones into battle and the last ones standing. Now, being a warrior isn't just about physical strength, it's also about mental fortitude. These chosen ones have seen things, experienced loss, and faced fear head-on. But through it all, they've emerged stronger, more resilient, and even more determined to fight for what's right. They inspire courage in others, rallying those around them to stand up for what they believe in. They're not afraid to be the first line of defense, putting their lives on the line to protect others. Their unwavering bravery is a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of courage and determination. They remind us that even in the darkest of times, there are those who will fight for the light. What's up, everybody? Mr. Beast here, back with Book of. Today we're going to talk about a chosen one that hits close to home for me, the Protector. These are the selfless heroes who dedicate their lives to safeguarding others, putting themselves in harm's way without a second thought. Protectors are driven by an unyielding sense of responsibility for those under their care. Whether it's their family, their community, or even the entire world, they will stop at nothing to ensure the safety and well-being of others. They are the guardians, the sentinels, the unwavering shields against any threat.
Of the world, casting a shadow over humanity. But he had underestimated the power of God. The divine plan was far greater than Satan could comprehend. 3 days later, the unthinkable occurred. The tomb was found empty and the stone rolled away. Jesus rose from the dead, defying death itself. He appeared to his followers, proving that he was indeed alive. He offered them words of comfort and hope, reassuring them of his eternal presence. He ascended into heaven, promising to return. He offered them words of comfort and hope. He ascended into heaven, leaving his followers with a mission to spread his teachings. His resurrection signaled ultimate victory over sin and death. It was a triumph that changed the course of history, offering salvation to all who believe. Section 8, the ongoing battle, good versus evil in everyday life. The physical confrontation between Jesus and Satan may have reached its climax, but the battle continues. It rages within each of us, We are constantly bombarded with choices. Do we choose love or hate? Forgiveness or vengeance? Selflessness or greed? These decisions, big and small, reflect the ongoing struggle between good and evil. We all face temptations. We all experience doubt. But we also have within us the capacity for love, compassion, and forgiveness. We have the power to choose our path. We can choose to follow the teachings of Jesus.